We are halfway through 2022. What is going to happen in the second half of this year as far as real estate, inventory, and mortgage rates? We are starting to return to what the market and economy and things were like pre-pandemic levels. And sometimes we forget and just focus and remember what the last couple of years in the pandemic have been like. Yes, we are seeing a slowdown. However, we are really just heading back toward the market pace we saw pre-pandemic, and those were still great years for real estate. Focus on the big picture, and that is that the housing market is still very, very strong, and previous projections are already outperforming what industry experts forecasted earlier this year. Let's look at three key pieces here of what's going to happen in the rest of 2022. First, housing inventory. Second, home prices and where they're going to go. And number three, what mortgage rates are going to do. This year, particularly this spring, the number of homes for sale has grown. That's partly due to more homeowners listing their houses, but also because higher mortgage rates have helped ease the intensity of buyer demand. Moderating buyer demand slows down the pace of home sales, which in turn helps inventory rise. Experts say that the growth will continue. More homes to choose from is great news if you're craving more options for your home search. Just know that there isn't a sudden surplus of inventory on the horizon. Housing supply is still low, so you'll need to partner with an agent to stay on top of what's available in your market and move fast when you find the right one. It's not going to be easy to find a home, but it certainly won't be as difficult as it has been over the past 2 years. Due to the imbalance between the number of homes for sale and the number of buyers looking to make a purchase, the pandemic led to record-breaking increases in home prices. According to CoreLogic, homes appreciated 15% in 2021, and they've continued to rise this year. Even though housing supply is increasing today, there are still more buyers than there are homes for sale, and that's maintaining the upward pressure on home prices. That's why experts are not calling for prices to decline. Rather, they're forecasting they'll continue to climb, just at a more moderate pace this year. On average, homes are projected to appreciate about 8.5% in 2022. For current homeowners looking to sell, know your home's value isn't projected to fall, but waiting to make your purchase does mean your next home could cost you more as home prices continue to appreciate. That's why if you're thinking about buying your first home or you're ready to make a move, it may make sense to do so now before prices climb higher. But rest assured, once you buy a home, that price appreciation will help grow the value of your investment. Well, one of the big questions on all buyers' minds is where will mortgage rates go in the months ahead? No one has a crystal ball to know exactly what will happen in the future. What housing market experts know for sure is that record low mortgage rates during the pandemic were an outlier, not the norm. This year, rates have climbed over 2% due to the Federal Reserve's response to rising inflation. If inflation continues to rise, it's likely that mortgage rates will respond. We have seen over the past couple of weeks moves by the Federal Reserve to attack and get inflation under control. We've seen a little improvement in our mortgage rates because of that action by the Federal Reserve. As you can see on this chart, we're projected by most to continue and slightly improve in our interest rates. I personally believe that we are moving into a recession, and as we do so, interest rates will start to fall as part of the recession. My name is Miles Pitcher. I'm the owner of Superior Lending, and I'm happy to help you with any questions, mortgage scenarios that you may have. Have a great week.